Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our open dev session for Humankind. And we pick things up from turn 56. And the biggest thing that happened so far is we have built our second holy site. And the reason why we're spamming these is because they give us 10 extra production. And I think we have enough production now in Haojing to build ourselves our first wonder, which is really our goal this episode. And the wonder that I picked out is the Pyramid of Giza. So we're gonna start on this right off the bat. We could alternatively pick up another unit. We currently only have one. It's really fast to build a unit, but I'm debating whether that's necessary. Let's get one more, just in case a war happens. We have a pretty unfriendly neighbor who we have issued
Greetings from
some
me and my people.
demands, and he hasn't done anything about them. So we are a very high war support for going to war with them. I'm not really interested in going to war with them. He doesn't have a lot of war support for going to war with us. So he's aggressive faction. I don't know. It's a debate that I'm having, but I think maybe another one just to claim this land might be good. We are claiming a new territory here. He's going to do that, I think, this turn. Actually, I can get him started. This is a pretty decent spot. It's recommended to us. 13 food, 6 production. Production's a little bit low. Also not close to a mountain, but close to a river. That's a win. Or we can go next to an ocean tile, perhaps. Experiment with that. 13, 6, 8, and 8. That's too little food. 9, 7. See, the one thing I like about over here, that's way too little production. The question is, like, the mountains here. I guess we can eventually maybe put a Confucian school here. Yeah, let's do it. Set up our next territory here. I don't know if we are going to claim Mimosa over here, because it feels like the influence might not work in our favor, although the connection would work really, really well. Like, I would imagine the connection would go all the way here, and then they would all, you know, link up. Right, there's no... We have dominant influence here. So maybe it would be okay. Maybe it would be okay if we continue north and claim that as well. There's not a lot of resources here per se. I don't see any special resource here. But there is this tall mountain. We see mountain, we see some science, but maybe we don't have to go that way. There is... But the reason why we're claiming these, not because we want to adapt a new... I guess this is called a civilization. We have a mission here where once we get 5 territories, we get some points. It's all about fame in the game. And this will take us 4 turns, not too long, and we're going to build that out. They're still in the process of building an artisan for the sage, which will increase stability. We have 1 current maker's district going on. After that, I think he will support the shared project to help us build the pyramid, which I think is our goal. Alright, with that said, we have only 1 unit left, our hunting party, which is stranded because we can't pull them back. And we're currently in a demand with them, so we can't cross their land. Which leaves us with no option but to just hang out in the coast. Until perhaps we find a curiosity which still spawns from time to time. I'm keeping them together simply because if we see a hunting or if we see enemies, we're better prepared for that. Everyone's pretty injured. We have an event, the last of their line. A troubling truth has emerged regarding the great stable megalopolis of Wenghao. Many servants from the city's palace have been castrated at the command of the local ruler. These eunuchs are believed to be more loyal, and they are said to play a number of roles for the courtier to singers to guards. From courtiers to singers to guard. What is your view on the matter? We let the city run itself, moving towards more individualism. We punish them for the mutilation of our people, gives us industry but loses stability. Unix can help steady the capital even some powerful interests might be upset. We end up locking down Haojing. We adopt it here in the city as well, lose some industry. I don't want to lose industry. We're gonna punish. We're gonna move towards authority here and move back to stability. I don't know, I forgot what it gains. I can check actually here. I have 1 civic point. +2 influence on territory. Ooh, I like that one. I really do like that one. I also really like +5 industry. And I am not a fan of Unix. That's fine. Let's lose the influence. We have plenty. And it's gonna hurt our goal for a lot of things, but I think overall it's gonna be okay. We don't have any civic to vote on. For us to get them, we have to get a special event, but we have 1 saved for a future vote. So that is that. Let's go back. That's 1 turn, that's 2 turns. That's a territory now. You. Should we go claim that? No, I think we go back. I think we go back to our main territory. We group up with our other army group. We'll join them together and have our Gentra travel together as buddies. Keep them safe, of course. And it should be quite the fighting force. Now, I think that's it. We keep losing population here due to low growth. Oh, we're no longer trading with them. That's fine. That's their response to our demand. What are you doing here? Do I need to claim this first before they claim it? 14 and 4. That's quite low in terms of production. 6 and 12. I kind of like that. It's a lot of production. Decent. It's okay amount of food. 9, 7. 6 and 12. Get rid of forest, but then we're close enough for potentially Confucian school. Farming quarter, farming quarter. Yeah, go for it. Give ourselves 5 territories. We're gonna race closer to them. That's gonna be how many turns? Only 2 turns because of high production. Alright, it's pyramid time. We can put it here next to the river, which is the source of the mountain over here. Only waste 1 tile that produce 1 production. Although I think exploitation wise it allows for everything, so it doesn't destroy production below it. I can put it in a prettier place if I really want to. Right, I will still retain the production of what's underneath, which is quite nice. That's ready a district. But I would like a lot of farms here, I guess. Maybe here, just because it's like kind of mixed resource and I don't know what quarter to make here. Although there's also a mountain adjacency that we're kind of wasting. Let's just go with our original plan. This is fine. 16 turns, and for you, after you finish that, you will come help. Oh, should we buy it out? No, I think we're fine. The struggle for dominion. The capital is the empire's true seat of power, but now other cities with energetic populace rise to prominence. Their leaders and other influential figures want sway over the empire's affairs, and the question of who willed power must be answered. We have a new civic, wonderful leadership. Okay, we do want to deal with that, but first we have 1 idle army, which is this one. We'll just take all the necessary steps to get max vision. And we have another event, the Darkest Depth. Miners and the prospective miners and their kin from Haojing are afraid. Ancient traditions are strong, and many believe the mythical beasts of the old legends are very real. Now, rumors are rife that it was no ordinary bear that attacked Regiment, but a monstrous creature whose den is the city's nearby mine. Oh. Many are likely to down tools without hesitation. How should we respond to the rumor? Dismiss them to do forced labor? To trade stability for industry once again? We investigate for chance of unexpected consequence. We'll fund the expedition thoroughly to explore every corner of the mine. That's kind of good, I guess, as well. We do shift back from... What's the bonuses here? Money. Towards industry. Okay. I mean, we get stability back for that one, but let's go back to the event. Or we will play along, sending a mighty warrior who will slay a sham chimera monster. What could go wrong? Is this forever, though? That's a huge... Oh, for 10 turns. For 10 turns. As much as we need this for our wonder production, I kind of want to know what follow-up is. I feel like, logically, maybe we discover a new resource in the mine. Maybe we discover something of wealth. Let's see what happens. Oh, we're no longer defiant, right? These events give us different traits or effects. Alright, I am not buying you out. We already said that. I think everything has been taken. Oh, we vote on this. A vote on the Civic Leadership. How do we lead? Small council or auto? Oh. Huh. +1 city cap. So there is a cap to how many I mean, it's +1 city cap either way. Just the sway towards liberty, which gives us our influence back, or sway more to authority, which increased stability +2. Oh. Oh, it's also kind of protecting us through influence. There shall be only one king. I shall rule this land. Alright, 16-turn pyramid going. This is a 2-turn construction. This is still 2 turns. It will complete at the same time. Everyone has moved. Let's continue. Our population continued to grow. 10 of 14. We'll continue to put it in science. We have gained another star in our influence, our main star. After we finish our ancient buildings, I think we will tier up. I don't know. Does it wonder? I can buy another wonder next turn as well. So if I join in, it'd be 11 turns. Great. That's exactly what we want to do. So I guess that's the bad thing about claiming the territory, joining them. I do get the population absorbed, and I believe the production goes over as well, which is nice, but we don't have the shared. I guess it's always shared then, right? If we think about it that way. We got quite a few units. You two merge into an army and explore our borders a little bit. This mountain range is really nice. There's a nice choke right there. What are you guys doing? Look at our strength difference. We can crush these guys. Right, they're trespassing. I can definitely go crush these guys. And we can work on our military one.
Over this way.
Meanwhile, our poor guy is just running around doing nothing.
Follow me.
Trying to gain some vision. Organized warfare. Alright, we're gonna let you move first. Someone's buying our sage, no problem. We are hitting a point where it's not going to be as good to stay because we don't have access to the next era's tech. We're definitely gonna move on. We finished the tech to the point where we got all 3 stars.
Off we go.
Science is maxed. This influence is maxed. Population is not gonna hit 30. 2 more district is probably not gonna happen. It could. It could happen. Territory is gonna get... Yeah, we're gonna have enough territories next turn, I believe. We can wait for that one, and then we go. I don't know if we have tourism. I'm only worried about this, like, ending. But we'll eventually have... So this is not a city yet, right? This is a territory. We can build a city if we do production. I'm not getting offered to buy a wonder this time. You're trespassing. I don't believe we have treaty on open border. We do not. So I believe I'm in every right to attack them. I have assault. $510 influence. Wow. It's pretty much impossible. I could attach, which is quite expensive as well right now. Well, get us that salt, which I think is your contribution right now. So I guess we don't have the attach for this. Okay, so if we don't attach... Oh, wow. This feels like an inland sea. Oh, it does go out. But all of them can go towards that coast. I feel like we should go this way. I'm gonna build it here. Oh, we can actually buy out with population. Wow. You can buy out wonder by killing your citizens. We might buy it out after the research get closer to the 2. And then just tech up, because I feel like we need to tech up. People have... Only 2 are taken. My eye are still on the Celts. Just for that growth. Greek for science is not bad either. I feel like we built these, and then each error after... I mean, for this demo, it wouldn't be a lot of point, like, because we only get to see 4 errors, so it's less good. Mayan for the builds. +4 industry per maker quarter. Yeah, this is not bad either. Right, so we have 2 backup right now, Mayan and Celts, so I'm not gonna rush too much. We can get a little bit of more points. Just not that one. We're killing off some people, but maybe this one, 2nd star, and maybe the district one. All right, that's all I'm saying. Let us continue. Yes, our shamanism. And the only way for us to gain the next tenet is to have 32 followers. Wait, what changed?
You might have beaten us, but that doesn't mean you've won.
Why? Oh, sullen. Oh. Our 2 Jantrul are making them scared, I guess.
Over this way.
We have no movement, but we'll crush them next turn.
Come over here.
Oh, but we're also right next to them with our other guys.
Let's go.
Ah, curiosity.
Come over here.
We'll go get that next turn. Are we just gonna end turn? I think we might. If the rush becomes like 3 population, I'd be more tempted to do it. Yeah, 4 is a little bit too much. We're gonna end up losing one of these guys. I don't mind losing 3 scientists. Our science is going too fast for this error. Yeah, city building's tough. I can just lose 1 population? There is only 1 population. But more will grow. It feels cheap. Wait, I can lose 4 population here. Wow, that is something. So they lost 4 population, that we can have our pyramid. Wow. Wow. Okay. We can also build a harbor. We should probably take that salt. Salt is good for food and stability, and it's only 1 turn. I don't need to buy it out. Now these infrastructure building, we can think about it as well. Well, thank you. Second cities are very useful. Find a second city with huge food production to pump out wonders with their population. We built a maker's quarter last time. I do want to build a school, but there's just no mountains. Like, we can build one for +1 science, plus some stability, extra researcher. Doesn't feel worth. We can create some adjacency bonuses here. Right, because there's just nothing going on here. I'm gonna say the river tiles, just the ones next to us. I also can expand out, pull some of these to work for us. Let's do that. I'm gonna pay for that. We got 12 districts. We got our wonder. Population's not going up. That's not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere. We are gonna pick our next culture. I think that's it. Unless we can buy another wonder, which I don't think we can. That's our city limit? Yes, okay. Time to pick. Time to pick. I think the Celts are the ones I want. +1 food per population on this build for this building, +3 faith, +1 food by itself, +3 food per adjacent farmer quarter. That feels pretty nice for growth, just for population growth. Mine would be the opposite, right? Just mass industry on the district that produces industry, plus industry per number of territories, which we have plenty of right now. +2 faith, -10 stability, +4 per adjacent maker's quarter, +1 worker's start. I mean, it's good. It's actually quite good. Noble Javeliers. They specialize on agrarian, focus on empire growth and population, in some case resource efficiency. Gain access to 2 unique actions. Mother's Milk, create 1 population per territory in all your cities. Oh my god. And Land of Plenty, attract 1 population for each adjacent territory in an opponent city. We can steal population. Gain 5 stability when gaining population. We're going with the Celts. We're gonna feed our people. You will inherit your previous legacy trait, yes, which is our influence one, I believe, and gain new ones. Emblematic district and units of previous cultures will be replaced by the one specific to your new culture. So our Janchuo will only be 2, which is okay. These guys are nice. And yeah, let's go. What's their required resource? Nothing, because they're naked. Confirm. Guess we're the Celtics now. Next turn, you'll see everything change. This turn, we're still looking at Joe. Oh.
As urban centers grow, both ideas and sewage are generated at a record pace. Arts and sciences flourish as military tactics and mathematical equations become as coveted as physical goods. Empires struggle to control these intangibles, however, as some might trouble their stability.
And welcome to the classic era, as our building styles change. Not our emblematic quarters though, those stay the same. Maybe our capital building will look slightly less Asian as well. I don't know if they will change that. Or maybe they keep it for cities found during that period will be that type of city. That's a very interesting mix style for the game. The thing about, population for us is that I figured if we can grow it really, really fast, we can also push out more tenants. Because religion, we have a lot of faith, but we don't have a lot of tenants because we need followers. To get followers, we need population. So all that works well together. You guys can see some action finally.
Now!
Low ground, but we can't sit over here, so I guess that's the best we can do. You. 28 versus 14. Crush them. And you finish them. Oh, okay, yeah. That should do it. Glorious victory. Victory. Increase our war support. But why can they demand tribute for, demand money
How
from
do you
me?
do, whoever you are?
When they clearly trespassed against us. We're gonna ignore it. You don't have to answer that for a long, long time. Yeah. I know we won. Alright, let's check out our city. That is timing out. We have access to a new district, I believe. Yes, the one with a very nice looking tree in the middle. We want to place it next to a bunch of potential farming quarters. We have this farming quarter right here. That's going to be one. That's not going to be one because we killed the science. So right now the problem is the placement. I'm limited in my reach of districts. I need to continue to push them out. But you can see that we're going to have another potential farm here, farm here, farm here. So if we could get farm out here, this would be the ideal spot for it. Very greedy. Have, 6 possible surrounding farms. But maybe that's not ideal because farm adjacency is also a thing. Farm themselves gets adjacency for other adjacent farming quarters. And this one gives +3 food. Wow. So if we have that set up, we just don't need to worry about food, right? If we have this set up, it's 18 extra food here. That would be nuts. How do we sustain ourselves with the stability if we do that? Because each of these would be minus 10 stability. Or -8 technically. And we can build stuff to offset it. +5 food for horse, +1 food per farming quarter per adjacent. So the adjacency bonus goes up, the production itself goes up. Farmers give more food, farmer has more farmer slots. plus food on the river itself, plus food on river and harbor. Influence. Influence seems to be fine. Get extra industry. Hygiene. Oh, stability from public fountain. Well, that's a good way to deal with it. I feel like I want to expand out my reach here in terms of food production, so I am going to put a farm here. Get these two some adjacency. I really don't want to destroy these very nice forests that gives us quite a bit of production here, so I'm going to just build it here and build it out, like I said, and get really greedy and put the tree here. Put our Nimiton district right here. Should be quite crazy when that happens. You also would need one. Now, for you, it's probably an easier placement. We have 2 worker district going on right now. And I do want to focus on food. Your population is only 2 because we sacrifice a bunch. I feel like given how things are, that's a sage. We don't have a big, nice area of farms that we can do it on. Maybe here? I could forego some of these. Pop it maybe here for 5 adjacency bonus. Or actually, no, this is a good farm. Good farm. I could put it here. And set up farms here. But first we will need like a farm here. Yeah, we can build it here maybe. Because eventually we can farm that too. We can just ignore those +1s. Yeah, let's use this to get the population back up. We're going to be building a lot of farms in the next few turns. Guess they can just help us secure resources for now. Because building this out takes quite a bit of influence. Now, what about our new stars? Our main one is population. 41. Okay. And then there's still a money-making one. There's still a tech one. It kept the tech from last time. That's good. Okay, so the points we gained before is retained. That's nice. Okay. Actually, can I see the next set of cultures? I'm really curious. So, next era is called what, first off? Oh, sorry. Medieval, okay. And we have the Aztecs, which are a militaristic, that makes sense. Sacrifice for faith, right? They took a lot of slaves, a lot of wars. And we have the Byzantine merchants. Plus money for alliances, money for horse, money. Yet their unique unit. Okay, the Varangian Guards, not a cavalry unit, even though they do value horses. The Franks. Culture Civ. 50% food on cities or outposts. Just straight up 50% more food. Franci Melitites. I can sense some synergies between this and us. Ghana. Camel riders. Oh wow. Teutonic Knights. Expansionist. Oh, Teutonic, okay, unique units. Kumar, okay. +2 industry per worker. Array. Artificial lakes, symbolizing the sea of creation. Food per district. Industry per population. Ooh. River adjacency. artillery elephant units. Wow. And we have the English joining the medieval era. +3 industry on farmer core. Ooh, the synergy here. From what we're doing this era to the next era. From Celts to English. Okay, I can see. I see where this is going. Strongholds increase range by 2 for range units standing on it. Longbowmen. All right, the unit. Yeah, the setup is for the longbowmen. +20 district fortifications. +3 combat strength. Replace this. The garrison is okay. Okay, it's cool. It's like a barrack. It's called a stronghold district, and we can put units there for defense. The Mongols. +100% ramsack gains for armies, automatic upgrades, regular outposts, cannot be attached to cities, Ordas. Okay, Mongol Horde. 3 riders, so they get a second attack. Special unit that gathers food through fighting and ramsack in order to multiply. To multiply? I guess that's why they're called a horde. Oh right, they gather food and they pop out a new unit, similar to what we did in Neolithic. So the more they ramsack, the more the horde grows. That's terrifying, yeah. Umayyads, Grand Mosque, Haras, Arab tribe. It's a science culture. Okay. I mean, yeah, I can see some synergy here. Just you gotta be big and expansionist, and then you have Grand Mosque that is housing all the science. Northmen, +3 naval. Naust is the port district for them. Longship, I guess. Okay, I mean, my eyes are locked in on the English. Like that, +3 industry, so we're gonna just go hard on farming. Not even gonna regret our farming district plan that we set up for our main capital here in Haljing. Like this whole area will be farm, and in the middle we'll put one of our special district, and then all these farm not only will get more farming adjacency, will pop up with 3 extra industry for us in the next era, and that's just a great bonus setup, I think. So yeah, we can daydream about that one, but we're gonna end the episode here, and we are gonna continue, and you can see all the district being placed here on the map as we overview. We're going to continue our farm building expansion next time as the Celts and see where that gets us. And we should see some really crazy population numbers. Now, I wonder how they determine the max population. Because I can understand the current population growth, but I don't understand the max population. Is it based on how many people we can have working here? Oh, probably. Right. So as we build these, we gain additional farmer slots, so we can gain a max pop. But is it maxing out at 5? Can I have more than 5? Maybe just keep scrolling. We'll see. We'll see if we need to do that, if we need to balance things out, or we can just keep pushing population like crazy. So hope you guys enjoyed this one, and see you all next time. Bye!